What's up with? What's up with it? What's up with the Hawkins? What's up? What's up with it, Sean Breezy? You lonely, Cal? Hell yeah, I'm lonely. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You asking me if I'm lonely? Hell yeah, I'm lonely. You know? Getting a what? Kills loneliness. What is that red thing you put right there? What's that? Getting a what? Getting the bag, yeah. It does, but we gotta get the bag first, you feel me? But getting the bag is not easy to get, man. You feel me? That's not a thing to get. That's not an easy thing to get. I wish I had the bag right now. I wouldn't be lonely. My thing is like this, bro. Like some guys are genetically inferior, so they gotta get the bag. There's no escape. You got like guys who are sub five, guys who are 4'5" in height, or 5'4", or 4'5" in height, even worse. You know, these guys are doomed to a relationship that's straight up just transactional, man. I'm just saying, you're doomed to a transactional relationship if you're a guy that's 5'4" with no money. Let the guy that's out there, what's his name, short, short ball guy. He's doomed to a life of transactional relationship. You feel me? He's finished, bro. He's done. Okay, did you hear that Thailand and Cambodia are at war? No, I haven't heard that, but I can imagine a lot of tourists are going to Cambodia. Then, a lot of tourists are going to Cambodia than Thailand, man. I can imagine that shit is over like tourists. People are getting tired of the prices being raised in Thailand. You feel me? You can die from loneliness. Yeah, in the long term you can. Yeah, you can die from loneliness. It will be it'll be more like a long death. Short term loneliness, no. The long term loneliness, yeah, you can die from that. I'm talking about like if you ain't had a woman like 20 or 30 years, yeah, you could die from that early. Yeah, they're at war because of tourists. I guarantee you it's about the tourists, bro. Thailand has priced himself out. You feel me? They brought the prices up. All the tourists don't want to go there, man. They got too greedy, man. Yeah, it's about land pursuit. I thought, yeah, land pursuit, yeah. You feel me? Okay, do you think women get lonely? Yeah. Yeah, they do because a lot of them, they set the standards too high for themselves. And some of them don't want to settle. They don't want to settle for less. You know. feel me? Yeah. And stay off the date naps. Yeah, you should. You should. I was planning a trip. I was planning a trip this year in that area. Let me tell you something. Thailand, they got too greedy, man. They start raising their prices up. So the tourists are like, no, this is not the reason why we coming to Thailand. We come to Thailand because it's cheaper, and you guys are raising the prices up. Oh no, we don't want to do that. Imagine the reason why you go to Thailand, right? Because it's cheaper. The fucking shit is cheaper. And they start raising their prices up. Yeah. So the tourists they don't want to go to Thailand no more because they raise the prices up, and then they start treating the tourists like shit. After a while, you know. It's a loneliness epidemic here. Yeah, women have become more picky because of the date naps. It all started with the date naps. That's why I made a video earlier about the date naps. Because the date naps it allow women to be more picky and choosy. So a lot of guys are being lonely, man, because either they're not part of they're not part of the 20% of men, you know, or they're, they're not, you know, I mean, we all know it's the date nap's fault, man. You feel me? What I'm saying? You know, it's not good to be lonely at all. Not be, we're not meant to be alone, man, as human beings. But like I said not meant to be alone. We're not. Trust me, bro. We're not. What's up with this, Sean Breezy? Yeah, it's a loneliness epidemic because it all started with the date naps. The date naps is what made things a lot harder in dating for a lot of men. So a lot of men had to have status. A lot of men, you know, had to have some type of. I mean, I feel sorry for some of the guys go overseas. They get used and abused, man. Some of the guys going overseas to Thailand, to the Philippines, getting used and abused, because they're lonely as hell. I heard so many stories of guys going to Thailand. They'll find this young hot tenderoni, right? Either in Thailand or the Philippines. They'll find this young hot tenderoni. And in their mind, they're thinking that, oh, this woman really loves me. In their mind, they wanted it to be, they wanted it to be so true, so bad. Like, you feel me? When you're in the last quarter of your life, that's when things becomes worse. I mean, a lot of guys, you could call the older guys simps or whatever when they get to be 55, 60. But you gotta understand, man, when you 55, 60, that's the last quarter of your life. So, yeah, you're gonna be very vulnerable. You're gonna be lonely, and you're gonna be out of looks. You're gonna be old, and it's gonna be more about your pocketbook once you get a certain age. You feel me? So I hear a lot of guys out there going out there getting got by young Thai women, just getting got left and right, and they'll say, me and her we was trying to build things together. You know, we was, I loved her and she loved me so, and they wanted it so bad. They wanted a young female to love them so bad at 55, 60 years old. And I keep like hearing stories like that on some of these channels. How some of these older lonely guys are going overseas, just getting played for their money or whatever by young females. And then in the end, when they find out that these young females are playing them, it hurts it hurts their heart. You know what I'm saying? And on the inside, like damn, I can't believe she did that to me, man. Like I thought she really loved me. I thought, you know, I thought that me and her was together. I thought we were building something together. I gave her all my money. I helped her set up a business, and it was all fake in the end. I done heard so many stories of lonely guys going to these countries, in the last quarter of their life. They're 55, 60s, and then you got younger guys talking about, oh, you a simp, man, for that, doing that, bro. You got caught up. You thought it was real love. You know,
Sometimes I wish you would. I just got
yeah.
special. I say I'm happy, but I'm still stuck on
But
the.
the age gap is so goddamn like long, man. As you get older, you still like them young females, but you like them young females, but it's not gonna be a real thing, man. You know what I'm saying? When the age gap is so goddamn like thick, and the age gap is so it's so the age gap is so fucking long, man, between each other. You feel me? What I'm saying? You know, you know. You go over to those Thailand places, and you'll be 50 or 60. You're gonna fall hard for them young females, man, because you ain't never had it before with young females like that. In the West, once a man hit 50 and 60, you know, once a man hit 50 and 60, young females are out of the question. When you get over to Thailand, all of a sudden a young female like you, or the young female is paying attention to you. It's all delusional, bro. After a while, man. You feel me? If you go to Thailand and a woman in her early 20s is paying attention to you, bro, it's not a real thing. And think about it, in the West, man, men who are 55, 60, you are invisible to young females. In the West, for you to go to Thailand and all of a sudden become visible, there's a scam involved in that, bro. There's a scam involved in that. You feel me? You know, you know. My thing is, man, get as much money as you possibly can, and then you won't be lonely, man. I think a lot of guys, they spend their whole entire life just complaining when should be getting the money, man, so they won't be lonely. I mean, damn, we got a dude that's out here, that comes to this cafe every now and then. His name is Sugar Daddy, man, and he not alone, but he got a woman that's like around 30 something, and he like 60 something. But he not alone though. He got a woman with long legs, like beautiful and stuff like that. A lot of guys need to focus on their money and more on their money than I mean more on their money and less in crying and shit. Like I got they spend too much goddamn time crying and shit. You feel me? But my thing is, your money is what you should be focused on, so you won't be out here, struggling with the loneliness epidemic that's going on right now. Because the reason why there's a lonely epidemic because a lot of guys are not getting enough loving, man. What can I say? But keep that a buck, you feel me? A lot of guys are not getting enough loving. They not. They're not getting enough attention from females. They're not getting enough. They're not getting enough sex. I'm gonna keep that shit above. You feel me? Yeah, nobody wants to be lonely, bro. Like we're not. As human beings, we're not supposed to be alone. You feel what I'm saying? As human beings, we're not. You're not built to be alone. As you know, you're not. You're not meant to be alone. Because the reason why I say that, man, is because think about it. All the talking and shit that we do, bro. Like the reason why we talk is to communicate with another person. Um, that's communication, bro. Even seagulls and other animals out there, bro, they're not alone, bro. You feel me? You know, you're not meant to be alone. Okay, let's get up out of here, man. Okay, yeah, so we done. Uh, like I said, you feel me? Nowadays, the dating market has gotten so competitive that other men gotta get money, so they won't be alone, man. I mean, damn. Look at AMS. He just dropped a video on transactional relationships. You feel me? The guy who's 4'5", okay, go by his channel, look at the video with facing LMS, okay? Like, guy, of course he got money. He's 4'5", and he's 4'5", and he desires not to be alone. Very short guy, man. I'm like 4'5". That's like a midget almost, bro. Like, bro, you a midget, bro. But even he desires not to be alone. Being at his height, but he has money though. So that's what's keeping him from being alone. I told you niggas this, bro. I like niggas who are very short. You're 5 foot, 5'2", 5'3", or even worse. The guy, in AMS video, he 4'5". You motherfuckers gotta get the bag, bro. There's no escape from a nigga that's 4'5" without money. Like, bro, you killing me. There's no fucking escape, bro. You feel me? Tired, man. Shit. I'm gonna go sleep early tonight. I'm gonna go sleep very early. But the nigga, he not alone by himself. You got like AMS. I could tell AMS was kind of hating on him a little bit because he was short and he was with a female that was, he was with a female that was like a 7. You feel me? Like, I could tell that AMS was kind of hating on him because of the tone of his voice. I'm like, why would you hate on a guy that's 4'5", get a woman that's a 7 or whatever? Why would you like, bro, you should be happy for this nigga though. If a nigga is 4'5", you feel what I'm saying? He got a woman that's a 7, you should be congratulating his ass because he's not by himself, bro. Ain't nobody trying to be by themselves, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You should be happy that this nigga got something because he's 4'5", and it could be worse. He could be by himself. You feel me? He could be by himself. Y'all, I'm tired, man. I need some chips. I need some chips in my life, nigga. Some Doritos. A nigga that's 4'5", bro, you should be trying to like congratulate him. Be like, bro, you're not by yourself. It could be worse. You could be 4'5" and by yourself. He 4'5" and he got a woman that I would love to be with. I don't know if you checked out, AMS, his recent video about transactional relationships or whatever. But go by and listen to that shit, bro, and look at it. Wouldn't you be, bro, wouldn't you like to trade Like I would like to trade, bruh. I would like to trade places with that short, bro. You know what I'm saying? To have a woman around the house, you know, cooking for him and helping him reach stuff because he's too short to reach it for himself. It's like, bro, I would love to have a woman like that around my house with a big old booty and some nice titties like that. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? The fuck, bro? What the fuck? The fuck you doing, bro? And what the fuck are you doing, bro? What the fuck is this motherfucker doing, bro? About to turn. What the fuck you doing, bro? You gonna get into an accident out here, man. Bro, I would love to be in that nigga situation. I'd be like, God damn, look at that bro. She got nice titties. She got a nice face and a nice ass. Nigga, I would love to be in that situation. You feel me? Go by to look at her, bro. Go by like AMS, you know, his last video when he's talking about a transactional relationship. Bro, I would love to be with that woman right there, that the short 4'5" nigga is with. I would love to be her. Bro, I would love to have her in my household. Just waxing that ass. For real. I would love to be with her waxing that ass every single goddamn day. Nigga got access to that coochie every single goddamn day, bro. That's what you complain. That's what you need. Yeah, it's a transactional relationship, but that nigga is not alone. And the worst thing in life, bro, and I keep telling you is this. The worst thing in life is to be alone by yourself. That's worse than being in a relationship. That's worse than being in a marriage. Because some of you niggas talk down about marriage, but that's better than being alone, bro. Being married to a woman is worse than being alone. Because some of you guys talk, I don't want to get married. It's boring. It's sex. You know, you be with the same woman every single night. Or I'm scared of divorce. She gonna take me for everything. And shit like that, man, that's worse. Being married or being by yourself. I mean, being by yourself is worse than being married. At least if you married, you got a woman to go home to, nigga. and when it's time to have sex, you know, maybe a few. What it? We got we got Jamie in the house. We got Jamie in the house. I would love to be with that woman that 4'5" guy is with. Holy cow. She's like she's close to a top tier woman. She ain't 100% top tier, but you know, she's the top tier black woman I be talking about sometimes. I would love to have her in my house, bro. I don't give a fuck what you niggas are saying, bro. Fuck what you niggas are saying. A lot of you niggas who don't struggle, you know what, bro? You need to stop like getting into our business, man. AMS, bro, you need to stop getting into niggas who are below, who are below, what am I saying? What the fuck is that alarm going off for? What the fuck? Who are below your height, bro? You really need to start getting. You really need to stop getting into our business, bro. Talk about niggas who are 6'5". Talk about your problems, bro. Don't talk about a nigga that's below 6 foot. I'm getting mad at you, man. I know you come by my channel, AMS, And I'm pissed off at you, bro. Because you keep coming around talking shit about niggas who's below 6 foot. Fuck you, motherfucker, man. Fucking piss me off, man. AMS, you pissing me off, bro. You keep coming around, you keep speaking on niggas who are below 6 foot, bro. When your ass, you ain't got no problems, nigga, like this, bro. Fuck off. Pissing me off, bro. Let that nigga live his life. The nigga who's 4'5" or whatever, let him live his life, bro. Stop out here commenting on niggas who are below 6 foot. Shut the fuck up. Pissed off, bro. Mad about that shit, bro. I like his content. I like AMS content. But when you start talking about a transactional relationship, a motherfucker who's too short or something like that, you know, you forget that, nigga, I'm under 6 feet tall, and it pisses me off that I'm not 6 feet tall. So you come over here, you rub your fucking height in my face, and it makes me fucking mad, bro. It makes me mad. You know. You know. You know. It making me mad, man, because I'm like, AMS, bro, you are 6'5" or whatever, bro. You don't got the same problems I got. You don't, bro. If I was 6'5", bro, I wouldn't be single right now. I wouldn't. Matter of fact, I wouldn't have went through an 8-year drought if I was 6'5". And you out here trying to speak on niggas that's under 6 feet tall. You can't speak on niggas who's under 6 feet tall, bro. You got to stick to your own height level, bro. Stop out here. Stop doing the shit, bro. It's pissing me off. Like every time AMS come through and he start like talking about like, yeah, nigga, this is a transactional relationship. She don't really love him. Well, nigga, shut the fuck up. Because you are 6'5". You supposed to be talking about 6'5" problem. Not niggas who was under 6 feet tall, bro. Get that shit right. You pissing me off. It's making me mad, bro. That AMS, he's coming around, bro. He's keep on talking bullshit, bro. Like, bro, I like your videos, but remember, I'm 5'9", so I'm under you. So when you speak on a nigga that's under 6 feet tall problems, you're not really being sympathetic. You don't understand what it is to be under 6 feet tall, because you don't understand what it is to be you don't understand what it is to be under 6 feet tall because you're not under 6 feet tall. So you need to stop coming around and making comments and pissing people the fuck off if you're not under 6 feet tall. I'm pretty sure that nigga that's 4'5", he would agree with this video. He'll come around and be like, thank you. The nigga that he made a video about, the 4'5" guy, he'll come around to my video like, goddamn, thank you, bro. I'm glad somebody said something about this. You really don't understand, bro. Now I could see if you was my height, maybe 4 foot or 5'9", 5'10", and you make a comment about, okay, yeah, I understand. It's hard for a nigga that's under 6 feet tall. I can kind of understand that and make videos about that shit. You feel me? But if you a nigga that's like, 6'5", coming around like talking shit on a nigga that's like 4'5", talking about, yeah, this wouldn't be happening. This is a transactional relationship. It ain't gonna go nowhere. It's like this. It's you know what I'm saying? You know, stop coming around and like, stop. Just stop. Stop coming around and, you know, making comments on niggas who's below your height level. Like you can't comment on that. I'm sorry, AMS, bro. I'm sorry, you can't comment on niggas who's below your height level. Comment on niggas who's after 6 foot. Talk about motherfuckers who's past 6 foot. Talk about their problems. Talk about how you can't get enough women from fucking, you know, fucking with you and shit. Come on, you know, start talking about how you got a whole lot of hoes, you know what I'm saying, and all that other shit. Talk about that shit, bro. Don't talk about niggas that's under 6 feet, under 6 foot feet, or under 6 feet problems. Don't come in here and talk about our problems, bro, because you don't understand what it is to be under 6 foot, under 6 foot. You don't understand that shit, bro. Stop talking the bullshit, bro. It pissing me off, bro. I heard he was 6'5". I thought he was 6'5". He said 6'3". AMS, well, niggas who's under 6 feet tall. I thought he was 6'5". He's 6'3". Okay, 6'3". Don't come around here, bro, and talk about my problems, bro. I need a motherfucker that's under 6 feet tall to talk about my problems, bro. If I'm in a transactional relationship, it's because of my height and my looks and my age. Shut the fuck up coming around here, bro. You know, talking about problems. You stick with niggas who's over 6'3". You stick with those problems. Don't come around here talking about niggas who's short and can't get a woman, so it's a transactional relationship. This nigga made a video about a nigga that was 4'5" and all the other shit. I'm like, yeah, you can make a video about that nigga, man, but you know, that's not your problem. You don't even know what it is to be under 6 feet tall. So you can't really, like, you can't make a video about it, bro. I'm sorry. What the fuck? The fucking goddamn fucking alarm. Fucking my goddamn ears up. So you can't come around here and you can't, bro. I know you listen to my video, so I know AMS, he gonna hear this, man. I know he gonna hear it. You feel me? He gonna hear it. He listens to my videos. I know he does. I found some of my content on his channel. I found some of his content on my channel. I mean, on his channel. I felt some of my content on his channel, bro. You feel me? So you can't come around here and talk about my problems under 6 feet tall. You know what it's like to be under 6 feet tall, you son of a bitch? You tall ass son of a bitch. You know what it's like? That means I can't put on weight. I gotta like work out and be buff. And I can't afford to be fat, being under 6 feet tall. I learned that throughout years. No, you can't afford to be fat being under 6 feet tall. No, you can't afford to be that. Maybe if you was over 6 feet tall, you could afford to put on weight. But as a 5'9" guy, no, you can't afford to put on weight. You gotta be shredded. You gotta have a 6-pack. You gotta be buff. Then females be like, okay, he's 5'9", but he's buff. He got a 6-pack. And we all know females love 6-pack. So if you under 6 feet tall and you got a 6-pack, you become an exception to the rule. They be like, well, you know what? I normally don't deal with men who are under 6 feet tall, but since you got a 6-pack, I'll make an exception for you because you got a 6-pack. You gotta work out all the time, man, and keep the body fat percentage low. You can't be fat. You can't be lazy. You can't be old or old looking. I mean, you could be old. You could be 45, but you can't look like you're 45. You gotta be a 6-pack. You gotta have 6-pack abs, man. You feel what I'm saying? You know. So you can't come around here, man, and make decisions and talk about shit, that don't really concern your life, bro. Like, bro, you are 6'3", 6'4". So don't come around here, bro, and start um, making videos on niggas who's under 6 feet tall, bro. Nigga, let me tell you something. A nigga who's making videos about niggas who's under 6 feet tall, that's not your territory, because you don't understand what it is to be under 6 feet tall. Like I said, you can't put on weight. You got to be shredded, because under 6 feet tall, it becomes more about your face when you're under 6 feet tall. Meaning that if you're under 6 feet tall, you can't have any fat on your face. You feel me? You can't have any fat on your face being under 6 feet tall. You can't. You can't be fat, overweight under 6 feet tall. You have to work extra hard to make sure you watch what you eat, be on diets. You can't gain weight. So when a nigga 6'3", 6'4", and he come around, he make comments or videos about my lifestyle, I'm like, nigga, please, you don't understand what it is, bro. You feel me? What's up with it? He did? Wow.
Anything else?
That's it, man.
With immigration officials claiming his tattoos proved he was affiliated with the Nicaragua gang. Rangel came to the U.S. in 2023 and worked as a barber. He described being brutally beaten by guards in Seca.
How much?
723. 2 more.
Enforcement has directed its agents to skyrocket the use of GPS ankle monitors, which advocates long denounced as digital weapons. The move will sharply expand ISIS round surveillance.
Thank you.
180,000 immigrants under the so-called Alternatives to Detention program. Activists who've challenged the use of tech for immigration say these programs
Thank you, man.
prisons,
Have a good night.
privacy violations, and a mass collection of personal data.
All right. When a guy try to make comments and make videos about struggling in the dating market, and he not there himself, he don't understand what it is to be under 6 feet tall. I ignore him, bro. You feel me? Hey, eat success from the back. Hey, eat success from the back. Yeah, I'm gonna get some chips. Let me get some Pringles. You feel me?
President Trump signed a rescission bill to buy back $9 billion that
$2.99.
had been previously approved for foreign aid and public broadcasting. Just over $1 billion was slated for the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, which funds NPR and PBS. The rest of the money was destined for foreign assistance programs. In the cuts to USAID, doctors and governors slammed
150.
President Trump's plan to destroy nearly $10 million worth of contraceptives that were set to
Wow.
be delivered overseas.
I'm
They
overhearing
say
that.
the organization will buy the quote palace race that puts the
How
health
much?
and lives of working
$2.99.
girls at risk.
$1 and one quarter.
Public broadcaster GBH said Tuesday it's laying off the staff who produced the series American Experience and pausing production of the
Alright.
documentaries.
Thank you.
White
Well, that's
House
good.
said the award-winning
Thank you.
documentary filmmaker said, quote,
Bad
these
day today,
cuts are
man.
Yeah.
especially
Yeah,
devastating
Right now.
given
bad.
the current state of the
Right
Bad.
now,
news
it's a
industry
good day.
for the preservation and teaching of
Bad day.
American
Thank you.
history is worthy and unrecorded.
Okay, let's get out of here, man. Shit. I got me some Pringles in this motherfucker. Got me some Pringles in this motherfucker. Oh, shit. Whew. Man. Like I said, man, it's like, bro, if I was 6'3" or 6'4" or whatever, I wouldn't have had went through 8 years without a girlfriend. I would have had a girlfriend like right away, cause your height, especially if you tall and good looking, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, sorry I got the hiccups. Definitely, I wouldn't have had went through 8 years of a drought. And going through an 8 year drought period, you're not gonna be a happy individual, bro. Like, when guys come around and they pissing me the fuck off, and they talk about problems that don't concern them, like problems that they don't really understand, I'm like, okay, AMS, walk around at 5'9" for about 2 years. You'll come around and be like, damn, it's really that bad, huh? Damn, now I understand, bro. Now I understand what it is to walk around 2 years being 5'9", and then I can say, okay, now you understand, you get it. But don't come around and you make videos about short niggas, bro, and you don't understand the loneliness that, let me tell you something. If you're under 6 feet tall, you are less desirable to women. That's why working out becomes a lot more important when you're under 6 feet tall. You're under 6 feet tall, you better have a six pack and you better not have fat on your face. I'm gonna say it again. That's why I work out. You under 6 feet tall and you bet not have fat on your face. You feel what I'm saying? Or be overweight somehow. Because I'm under 6 feet tall and I've been overweight a whole lot of times. And women would not give me the time of day when I was under 6 feet tall. So don't come around here. When I was overweight and under 6 feet tall. So don't come around here and act like you understand what's going on in my height area. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna have a harder time than you, bro. So you don't understand niggas who was under 6 feet tall. So don't you dare make videos about niggas who was under 6 feet tall. Stop making videos about that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Stop coming up here and making videos about that. The reason why I'm mad is because it's coming from a nigga that doesn't struggle in the dating market like I do. You are well over 6 feet tall, bro. Well over. It ain't like you barely 6 feet tall or barely over 6 feet tall. You're well over 6 feet tall. So you don't have the struggles that I have, bro. And you come over here and you make a video about a nigga that's 4'5" and talk about him like he's a dog. Talk about, oh, this is a transactional relationship. I'm like, this nigga is doing what he got to do to survive. Let the short nigga be, bro. Yeah, he's shorter than all of us. He's shorter than me. But I understand why he's leading with his wallet. Nigga is 4'5". He has to lead with his wallet. There's no other choice, nigga. You acting like he got other choices and shit. No, he ain't got a choice but to lead with his wallet. Because he's 4'5", bro. If he didn't have money, he would be alone. Shut up. Shut the fuck up, bro. It pisses me off. Now, if you was around under 6 feet tall and you came around, you made comments, I can listen to you. I'd be like, okay. Hey, that nigga, he's under 6 feet tall too. He understand my struggle. But you a 6'3", 6'4" nigga. You have no idea what it is to be under 6 feet tall. I've been under 6 feet tall my whole entire life. The only thing that has saved me is my fucking face and my eye area and my lip area. That's the only thing that has saved me throughout my whole entire life. If I didn't have an attractive face when I was younger, I would never have got all the pussy that I got. You know, if I didn't have a attractive face when I was younger, if I wasn't handsome when I was in my 20s, bro, I would have been an incel, bro. Because I was attractive, you know, when I was younger, and I had a good eye area, and I still got a good eye area. It's still there. You know, I'm still somewhat handsome for my age. I do work out, but I have to work out. If I didn't work out, women wouldn't pay attention to me, bro. I'll be a ghost. I'll be a fucking goddamn shadow. You feel me? You know, if I didn't work out for my height and I didn't have a six pack, and I got somewhat of a six pack right now. If I didn't have muscles for my height, if I didn't have, you know, a low percentage body fat, women would not pay attention to me, man. The moment I gained weight, bro, women, they treated me like I didn't exist, bro. I didn't have any attention when I was overweight. You know, I didn't have any attention when I was overweight. When I was overweight, I had nothing. I was even going to give me a date. I couldn't get sex. I couldn't get nothing. And I started using steroids and I lost the weight. That's when they started paying attention to me, bro. That's when I started getting sex. I started getting dates when I lost the weight. So you don't know what it's like to be under 6 feet tall. So don't come around to this channel or any other channel and make a video about a motherfucker who's struggling in the dating market being under 6 feet tall. It just makes you look like a straight up bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not sympathizing, and you ain't sympathizing with a motherfucker who's under 6 feet tall. You're not saying, well, you know what, guys? I understand he's under 6 feet tall. He got to lead with his wallet, or he got to be buff. He got to have a six-pack. I understand. I totally understand that guy. You're not saying that, bro. You coming out here talking about, yeah, it's relationship is not, it's not really a real relationship. It's a transactional relationship, man. This motherfucker, he wouldn't even get he wouldn't get nothing from the female. You know, if it wasn't for his money or if it wasn't for his six pack, if he wasn't buff, he wouldn't be getting nothing. Like, bro, you sound like a straight up hater. You know, you sound like a hater out here in the streets, bro. Like, AMS, you pissing me off, bro. Like, bro, let that short man live his life, bro. You got one life to live out here. Let him bust all the nuts inside the top tier coochie. You know what I'm saying? All the women that he dealing with and shit like that. Let him live, bro. You acting like we living forever and shit. Like, bro, we gotta out here, bro. We gotta, man, shit. You know. We ain't got a whole lot of time to live, you know, in our life, bro. You ain't got a whole lot of time. You know, life is short. You see motherfuckers dying all around you, man. Life is short. Cause you don't understand what it is to be my life. You don't understand what it is to be me. Under 6 feet tall. So automatically, if you're under 6 feet tall, I'm gonna straight up break it out to you, you know, AMS, bro. You know, I know you come around my channel, and I know you're gonna listen to this video. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. What it is to be under 6 feet tall, I'm gonna tell you what it is to be. And I'm gonna explain to you what it is to be under 6 feet tall. You are less desirable to women if you are under 6 feet tall, unless you some buff motherfucker. Now, if you under 6 feet tall, you buff, like me, they'll make an exception for you, man. Like, oh, this motherfucker buff, he got a six pack. I'll make an exception for him. Cause kind of like me, man. I don't like short women, but you know, if she's short enough, she cute enough, man, I'll make an exception. You know, same thing. You know, it's the same shit, bro. Yeah, I got the short man complex. I do. I really do. I didn't get that until I got older, though. You know, I didn't get the fucking Napoleon complex. You feel me? I didn't get the Napoleon complex until I got older. When I was younger, I didn't have it. But as I got older, I started realizing you tall motherfuckers get the best women and you get everything handed to your ass. I got the Napoleon complex. Like, you fucking tall niggas, you come around, you take motherfuckers' girlfriends and shit, bro. How many niggas how many females that I got took from me from a tall motherfucker? A motherfucking Chad or a Tyrone. A Chad Rome. Gwen got took away from me by a Chad Rome, bro. Yeah, he was a Chad Rome because he was tall and he was good looking and he was light skinned. Gwen got taken away from me by a Chad Rome. You think I forgot about that shit, bro? You tall motherfuckers coming around taking shit, bro? Like when I was working at that security spot, some tall Chad Rome or a tall Indian dude just straight up took the girl that I was talking to, man. I was working at this spot, bro. And I never would forget it. I was working at this security spot, man. I used to do security for like a long time. And I'm talking to this young, short, you know, average looking Asian woman for like a minute. And some Indian Chad out of nowhere that was 6 foot something came around and took her from me, bro. Like I could have broke his fucking face with my hands, bro. I could have broke his face with my hands. I could have like punched that motherfucker upside the head, bro. I wanted to hit him so bad because he was talking to the female that I wanted to talk to. He took her away, bro, and they became an item right in front of my face, and I couldn't do nothing because I was working there. If I wasn't working there, I would have beat his ass. I would have stole on him. I don't care how tall he was. I would have stole on him, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Pissed me off, bro. Nah, you don't understand, bro. You're less desirable when you're under 6 feet tall. You feel what I'm saying? What's up with it? She ain't got that out the hospital yet, huh? Yeah, she gonna be there for yeah. She gonna be there for another 6 months. Longer than that? Damn. Yeah, she fucked up. So it kind of pisses me off, man, for a guy who come around, he speak on a nigga that's struggling. He come around, he speak on struggle problems, like a guy who's struggling. It's like me going around talking about an incel or whatever, a guy who can't get women at all. I can't speak on that because I have gotten women in my life. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I have gotten women in my life. So I can't speak on guys who can't get women. I don't understand what that's like. So I'm not gonna fucking speak on that shit, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna speak on a nigga who can't get nothing at all. You feel me? But you come around, you a tall nigga talking about, yeah, it's a transactional relationship. He wouldn't be getting nothing if you know, if he didn't have his money. Yeah, he wouldn't get nothing. He wouldn't get nothing if it wasn't for his money. Yeah. Like, yeah, nigga, under 6 feet tall, hello. Like, nigga, if I got with a female that was a 7 in looks at my age, you feel me? Like, sorry, I'm fucking burp. If I would have got with a female that's like 7 in looks, you feel me? And I got a lot of money, it's gonna be a transactional relationship because she's below me in looks. Okay. Oh no, my bad. She's above me in looks. My bad. She's above me in looks. You feel me? And she's younger than me. So yes, if I'm dating a female that's a 7 and looks, what's up with it? You doing good? Taking it easy, huh?
I already charged my stuff up, so that's why you ain't see me out there. I probably got 10% to go on my tablet.
Yeah.
Everything's already charged up and shit, man.
I'm talking to my folks real quick.
How you do that?
Bad. Very bad. Very bad. Only a few dollars, man. Like maybe like $50. That's not enough. You got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it's gonna cost more than that.
What's up with cars?
Somebody they parked here overnight. Just people, maybe like co-workers. They're probably over there, right there, at the bar right now. They'll be gone soon.
I'll go ahead and hit him and take cars.
Yeah, they'll be gone in a minute. Or they might be here for overnight. So, but like I said, shit. Is what happened? The guy gave me an update on Sub 5 Stalker. Yeah. He gave me an update saying that she's gonna be in the hospital for at least another year or two because she had a stroke. There was this female that was stalking me and shit, and with my car and shit here. And I was just trying to get her away, man. She was obsessed with me every single day, bro. She was here fucking my car. I had a kind of car here early, before you got here. And she was fucking throwing coffee on my car every single day. She called the cops on me, trying to have me arrested because I didn't want to sleep with her no more. You feel what I'm saying? But she tried to ruin my life because I didn't want to sleep with her no more.
I believe that, dude.
Yeah,
Some of these women and shit is going completely fucking deep shit.
yeah.
I got some friends and shit, you know,
She had a stroke though.
but that's damn.
She had a stroke because she got caught in the cold because she's a diabetic. So she got caught in the cold. Her car got stole. She lives in her car. So she was in the cold and she's a diabetic. And you know how it is. If you're a full-fledged diabetic in the cold, you're going to have a stroke. She had a stroke, so now she's in recovery. It's going to take her a couple of years to recover from that. And she was stalking me every single day. You feel me?
You know what?
She had
Sometimes that shit's witchcraft, dude.
she tried to do witchcraft on me, but it didn't work. She was throwing fucking coffee on my car every single day, bruh, every single day. And I kept telling that bitch to leave me the fuck alone, and she still kept on throwing coffee on my car every single day. So my homeboys, we call her sub 5 stalker, because she's below average looking, and she was stalking me for like 4 months. She did that for 4 months, bro. She wouldn't leave me alone, bro. Even though I kept telling her, leave me alone. I'm not trying to be with you. I hate you. Get out of my fucking face. She still kept coming around throwing coffee on my car. And then when I tried to stop her from throwing coffee on my car, I blocked her hand from throwing coffee on my car. She called the cops on me. Oh, you hit me. I'm like, no, I didn't. I fucking blocked your hand from throwing coffee on my car. She would not stop, bro. It was like she was like an android or a robot. It was a fatal attraction, basically, almost. It was a fatal attraction, almost, because she wanted me to suffer, bro, because I didn't want to sleep with her.
You know what? These women are like that, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And us being black, there ain't too many of us around this woman.
She was a Chinese woman, and we had a little thing upstairs for a few times, and then she started becoming possessive and shit and started becoming crazy. So I pushed her away. I said, I don't want to be with you no more because you crazy. And she was like, I can't wait. Man, like the next day after I tried to like I blocked her from like my phone. Next day, man, I came, there's coffee thrown on my car. And I said, okay, all right, I'll let this slide. Next day, after that, she threw coffee in my car again. So, okay, this is gonna end soon. Man, about 4 months later, she's still doing it. 4 months. 4 months, bro. We ain't talking about just 90 days, bro. Like 4 months. And the only thing that stopped her is that she had a heart attack. That's the only thing that stopped her from throwing coffee on my car every single day. You feel me? I'm like, son of a bitch. I never wanted to be with your ass long term. You was just a nut off. You wasn't pretty enough for me to be with your bitch ass.
Oh my God, no, you didn't go there.
That whole man, she stalked me every single day. And then one day, I came to my car. I tried to defend my car, right? She came around with the coffee, bro. She had like fucking rats trying to get into my car because she was throwing coffee on my car every single day. So the rats, they were attracted to the coffee, the sticky stuff outside the car. Fucking rats trying to break into my car and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they came and took my car away after that happened. They came and took it away. I let them take it away anyway. I was like, fuck it.
That's wild, dude. That is wild. All
Took it away.
2 years.
For 4 months, she was attacking me and stalking me.
You said you only been over here 2 years.
No, I've been here since man, I've been here for 7 years. But I was here before her, man. I've been here before her.
Well, most of the people around here say they all know each other, so yeah.
Man, bruh, I was here before her. She arrived here. She had a brand new Benz. A brand new Benz that she used to drive up and down this motherfucker, bro. And for some reason, I don't know why, but she got hooked on me. I couldn't shake her. She was on me every single day, like right on rice, bro. And I was just like, I'm like, why don't you find somebody else? Why don't you find another man to be with you? No man wanted to be with her, bro. She was by herself, and she was basically suicidal, bro.
Well, you know, sometimes the shit, man, it's like that. I can understand what's going on. I feel
So the guy told me, because there's another guy that stays on the second floor. He told me that that sub 5 stalker, she gonna be in there for a minute because she had a stroke, so she's in recovery. It's gonna take her a couple of years to recover
I'm
from
sorry.
that stroke. That's the only thing that stopped her from fucking with me, bro. This stroke is what stopped me. Because one day I came from here, I was like, oh shit, my car ain't no coffee on my car, nothing. Next thing you know, somebody come knocking on my window, do. And you know Nancy, right? She had a stroke the other night, bro. And I was like, fuck, really? He was like, yeah. You know, she had a stroke. See, they dropping them off on that car. They should be leaving soon. Oh no.
You ain't got anything to eat.
Huh?
You ain't got anything to eat.
I got some chips. I got some Pringles. You want that? She would not leave me alone.
Man, I can understand. Some of these women and shit, man, we get you hemmed up and shit. Me personally and shit, I've been abused, so I try to stay the fuck away from abusive women.
Man, she would not leave me alone, bro. I kept on like trying to ignore her for like months, and she still kept on, just trying to get me in trouble, trying to put me into harm's way with the law, just like trying to like just straight up ruin my life because I didn't want to sleep with her no more. The reason why I didn't want to do that because she was in the parking lot like creeping around my car, stalking my car and shit. And I text her, I said, don't be like stalking my car. I know you outside, I can hear you. The parking lot is very quiet, so I can hear footsteps and shit very easily. And she got mad about that. She was like, you don't tell me what to do. I do whatever I want to do. I be whatever I want to be. This is a free parking lot. I could be wherever I want to be. So when she did that, I blocked her, right? Next thing you know, she putting coffee in my car every single day. Inside, those energy drink coffees. She putting coffee on my car every single day, bro. Every single day. And even when I was standing there, bro, she tried to do it in my face, bro. That's when I tried to block her shit, man. She tried to throw it like this. I blocked it. And she's like, oh, you hit me. I'm calling the cops. Man, the cops must have had came. I left because I wasn't trying to stick around and try to explain. Cops looking for me like I was like I had stole something or something. You feel me? So then after that, I left the area to get away from her, man, because she was trying to ruin my life, man. I came back like a month later. Next thing you know, she's in the hospital. She had a heart attack. Being caught outside. This is in the winter. It was cold outside. She was what they call it a diabetic, man. A diabetic ain't supposed to be in the cold. A diabetic ain't supposed to be in the cold. They're supposed to be warm at all times. But I would have let her come into my car and shit, but she wanted to make friends with me. She wanted to make enemies with me. So now she's in the hospital. She's gonna be there for like 2 years. We're trying to recover from a heart attack. She had a stroke. That one guy, he was telling me up here, he's like, man, she gonna be there for a long time. I was like, shit, that's what she get, man. For trying to ruin my life. That's what she get. You know. So a lot of my homeboys, we call it sub 5 stalker. Because you stalking me and fucking with me and in October last year. October, she kept doing it. November, she kept doing it. You know, Thanksgiving came around and everything. I went and spent time with my family, had Thanksgiving and everything. Christmas came around and she was still throwing coffee on my car, bro. You feel me? And then, like, what was it? October, December, and then January. That's when she had the stroke. But she went through the whole entire holidays, bro. And she would camp on top of here, bro. And I would confront her and be like, "What the fuck you throwing shit on my coffee? We throwing coffee on my car every single goddamn day, bitch." You feel me? Like, bitch. And I confronted her a couple of times. I ain't do nothing to her. I didn't put my hands on her or nothing. But I'm like, "What the fuck you doing throwing coffee on my car every single day?" It was New Year's Eve. I went up there and I confronted her. She was like, "Happy New Year's Eve," whatever. Merry New Year's Eve, and shit like that. And I'm like, "Bitch, you come around my car one more time, it's gonna be some problems." I ain't do nothing. But the bitch, man.
Women had that way. Women had that way of fucking men.
Yeah, she was trying to put me in jail, bro, like for no apparent reason.
My mother, maybe she didn't like my dad, but she treated shit out of mine.
Yeah, that's what they do.
So,
That's what they do.
Mother's have done some shit to me because of her. But,
Yeah.
you know, that's just life, dude.
Yeah. Fuck all that, man. I left it alone, bro. She didn't want to leave me alone. Told her to leave me alone, bro.
So now you gotta do that shit.
And I wasn't interested in her, and she kept on doing it every single day around like one time it was got her on video, had her recording, and the moment I started doing that, she's throwing coffee on my car every single day. She walked away because she got a record. She got a record.
You know what? I have women friends on the internet. And some of the things that you're saying, shit, I correlate. They're not. Those women are nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And I be thinking, you know, me being here, that I've been following these women and shit for like maybe close to 10 years. And they've been over here, you know what I'm saying, overseas in California and shit. So some of the things that go on here, I'm feeling like a disconnect. Because the women and shit, they do witchcraft. A lot of them doing down in San Diego and shit. And it's just like, it blows my mind. So when you said that shit, I'm like, yeah, there are women and shit. I got women doing that shit with them.
Yeah.
And it's just, they smell, they like doing.
Yeah. I'm about to go to sleep, man. I'm tired. I'm about to go to sleep. It's time for me. What time is it? Oh yeah, it's time to sleep. It's like 9:30. I got me some sleep so I can sleep better. Yeah, some of that Advil PM. Yeah, I always set my alarm clock for like 6:30, so I get up around 6:30 and leave. So I sleep late. That's why I got the pills tonight, man. I'm sorry, I can't sleep without Advil PM. Oh yeah, I can smell it. I can smell you smoking at night. I can smell it when you smoking it. All right. Hey, you guys have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll make a video when I wake up. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out.